Hi, in this video, I am going to talk about Dubai. Dubai did not become rich all of a sudden. It worked through a process that made Dubai what it is today. How Dubai became the world's most ambitious city is an interesting story. Today, the name brings to mind towering skyscrapers, man-made islands, and unimaginable luxury. It is a city where the world's tallest building rises above the clouds, where supercars line the streets, where millions of visitors arrive every year looking for a glimpse of the future. But just a few generations ago, none of this existed. There were no skyscrapers, no highways, no luxury hotels, no shopping malls, no artificial islands. Instead, there was a small settlement beside a narrow creek surrounded by endless desert. Life was simple. The future was uncertain. Yet within this small settlement was something that would eventually change everything. Vision. This is the story of how Dubai transformed itself from a tiny fishing village into one of the world's most ambitious cities. Before the skyscrapers, long before glass towers dominated the skyline, Dubai lived at the rhythm of the sea. Everything centered around Dubai Creek. The creek divided the settlement into two communities. Burj Dubai stood on one side, Dera stood on the other. Small wooden boats traveled between them every day. The creek was much more than water. It was Dubai's highway. It connected the settlement to the Persian Gulf. It connected merchants to distant lands. Every morning, dhows sailed into the harbor, carrying spices from India. Silk arrived from Persia. Wood came from East Africa. Dates, textiles, and perfumes changed hands in crowded markets. Trade became part of everyday life. Even before modern ports existed, Dubai understood the importance of commerce. The city's location gave it an advantage. Europe lay to the west. Asia lay to the east. Africa stood only a short journey away. For centuries, traders moving between continents found Dubai to be a convenient stop. Its rulers welcomed them. Taxes remained low. Business was encouraged. That philosophy would remain unchanged for generations. But trade alone could not support everyone. Many families depended on the sea. Fishing was a way of life. Every morning, boats disappeared beyond the horizon. They returned carrying fish that would feed the settlement. Yet the greatest treasure was hidden beneath the waves. Pearls. Before oil, pearls were Dubai's wealth. Divers risked their lives searching for oysters resting on the seabed. The work demanded extraordinary courage. There were no oxygen tanks, no modern diving equipment. Divers simply held their breath. A stone weight pulled them quickly toward the ocean floor. They gathered as many oysters as possible before returning to the surface. Again and again, hour after hour, day after day. Sometimes they stayed at sea for months. The work was exhausting. It was dangerous. Many suffered permanent injuries. Some never came home. But when a perfect pearl was discovered, it could transform a family's fortunes. Dubai became famous throughout the Gulf for its natural pearls. Merchants traveled long distances to buy them. For decades, pearl diving became the backbone of Dubai's economy. Life remained modest. Homes were built from coral stone, palm trunks, and mud. Summer temperatures were unforgiving. Fresh water was scarce. The surrounding desert offered few resources. Survival required determination. Yet despite these hardships, Dubai possessed one remarkable quality. It remained open. Different cultures met here. Different languages filled the markets. Different traditions mixed along the creek. Long before the word globalization existed, Dubai was already welcoming the world. Nobody knew it then. But these early trading traditions would eventually become the foundation of an international city. Then disaster arrived. Not through war, not through natural disaster, but through technology. In the early 20th century, Japanese entrepreneur Kokichi Mikimoto perfected the cultured pearl. For the first time, pearls could be produced in large numbers. Natural pearls suddenly became far less valuable. At almost the same time, the Great Depression spread across the global economy. Luxury goods were no longer in demand. Pearl prices collapsed. Dubai's economy suffered almost overnight. Families who had depended on pearl diving lost their livelihoods. Merchants struggled. Boats remained in harbor. Income disappeared. The future looked uncertain. Many settlements across the region faced similar problems. Some never recovered. Dubai could easily have become another forgotten coastal town. But crises often reveal character. Dubai's leaders realized something important. Depending on one industry was dangerous. If the city wanted to survive, it needed to reinvent itself. That lesson would shape every major decision for the next century. Instead of giving up, Dubai looked for new opportunities. Trade became even more important. Small businesses continued operating. Merchants adapted. The city survived. It was not wealthy, but it remained alive. Sometimes the greatest transformations begin during the hardest times. In 1958, Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum became the ruler of Dubai. The city still looked nothing like today's metropolis. Most visitors would never have imagined it becoming a global powerhouse. Yet Sheikh Rashid saw something others could not. He believed geography was Dubai's greatest resource. The city sat between Europe, Asia, and Africa. Ships already passed nearby. Trade routes already existed. If Dubai built the right infrastructure, businesses would come. The problem was money. Dubai was not rich. Oil had not yet transformed the economy. Many believed large-scale investment was impossible. Sheikh Rashid disagreed. He decided to invest before the wealth arrived. One of his boldest decisions involved Dubai Creek. Over time, sand had accumulated in the waterway. Larger ships found it increasingly difficult to enter. Many advisors warned against dredging the creek. The project would cost enormous sums. Success was uncertain. Failure could bankrupt the city. Sheikh Rashid approved it anyway. The creek was deepened. Larger vessels began arriving. Trade increased almost immediately. Confidence grew. Businesses noticed. The success encouraged further investment. Roads expanded. Electricity became more widespread. Telephone networks improved. Schools were built. Healthcare improved. Every project shared the same purpose. Prepare Dubai for the future before the future arrived. This philosophy became one of Dubai's defining characteristics. Instead of waiting for opportunity, the city built the conditions that would attract opportunity. They asked what Dubai could become. That mindset still defines Dubai today. The leadership never asked what Dubai was. Soon, another discovery would accelerate that dream beyond anyone's imagination. Oil. Not enough to guarantee endless wealth, but enough to change the course of history forever. Oil. For decades, Dubai had survived through trade and determination. Now, it had something few cities ever receive: a new source of wealth. In 1966, oil was discovered at the Fateh offshore field. 3 years later, the first shipment of Dubai's crude oil left its shores. For many nations, oil became the final destination. For Dubai, it became the beginning. The leadership understood something important. Dubai's oil reserves were never as large as those of neighboring Abu Dhabi. They were valuable, but they were limited. That meant every barrel had to create something that would outlive the oil itself. Instead of spending the new wealth on short-term prosperity, Dubai invested in the future. Roads spread across the desert. Modern bridges connected growing communities. Hospitals expanded. Schools welcomed thousands of students. Electricity reached more homes. Fresh water systems improved daily life. Government departments became more efficient. The city began to modernize at remarkable speed. Construction sites appeared everywhere. Cranes became part of the skyline. Every new project made Dubai more attractive for businesses. Confidence grew. Investors arrived. Population increased. People from across the Middle East, Asia, and Europe saw opportunity. Dubai was changing, but its leaders were already thinking about the next challenge. What happens when the oil runs out? That single question would define Dubai's future. Dubai chose a different strategy. It decided to build an economy that would not depend on petroleum. This was a bold decision. Oil prices rise. Oil prices fall. But trade never stops. People always travel. Businesses always need financial services. Goods always need ports. Dubai wanted to become essential to all of them. The government encouraged foreign investment. Business regulations became more attractive. International companies found it easier to establish operations. New industries began appearing. Banking expanded rapidly. Insurance companies arrived. Construction accelerated. Hotels welcomed growing numbers of visitors. The city was no longer preparing for tomorrow. Tomorrow had already arrived. Diversification became Dubai's greatest investment. Today, oil contributes only a small percentage of Dubai's economy. Trade, tourism, aviation, logistics, finance, and real estate have become its economic engines. The decision made decades earlier proved to be one of the most successful in modern economic history. Trade had always been part of Dubai's identity. Now the city wanted to become one of the world's most important trading centers. That required world-class ports. Port Rashid was expanded. It quickly became one of the busiest ports in the Gulf. But Dubai's ambitions continued to grow. Soon, construction began on an even larger project, Jebel Ali Port. At the time, many believed it was far too large. Some wondered who would ever use such a massive port. History answered that question. Ships began arriving from every continent. Container traffic increased every year. Global shipping companies established regional operations. Around the port, Dubai created the Jebel Ali Free Zone. Businesses received attractive incentives. International companies could manufacture, store, and distribute products with greater flexibility. Factories appeared. Warehouses multiplied. Logistics companies expanded. Thousands of businesses established regional headquarters. Products arriving from Asia could be redistributed throughout Africa and the Middle East. European goods reached new markets. Dubai had transformed itself into one of the world's busiest logistics gateways. Every arriving ship strengthened the city's economy. Every departing container carried Dubai's reputation even further. If ports connected Dubai by sea, airlines would connect it to the world. In 1985, Emirates Airline was created. The company started with only a handful of aircraft. Few imagined what it would become. Competition was fierce. Many established airlines already dominated international travel. But Emirates had one extraordinary advantage: location. Nearly 2/3 of the world's population lived within an 8-hour flight of Dubai. Passengers traveling between Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia could stop in the city with minimal detour. Dubai became a natural crossroads. The airline expanded rapidly. New aircraft joined the fleet. New destinations were added every year. Service became one of Emirates' defining features. Luxury cabins attracted premium travelers. Modern entertainment systems impressed passengers. The airline developed a reputation for quality. At the same time, Dubai International Airport expanded again and again. New terminals opened. Runways lengthened. Passenger capacity increased dramatically. Soon, millions of travelers were passing through Dubai every year. Many simply changed planes. Others decided to stay. Hotels filled with visitors. Restaurants welcomed international guests. Shopping centers benefited. Tourism accelerated. One airline had helped transform an entire city. Dubai was no longer simply a destination. It had become one of the world's greatest aviation hubs. Dubai understood something few cities had realized. Buildings could become advertisements. A remarkable skyline could attract global attention without saying a single word. The city began thinking differently. Instead of constructing ordinary buildings, it would create icons. The first great symbol was the Burj Al Arab. Built on its own artificial island, its sail-shaped design became instantly recognizable. Within a few years, photographs of the hotel appeared across the world. The building became a symbol of modern Dubai. Then came another extraordinary idea. Could land itself be created? The answer became Palm Jumeirah. Engineers used millions of tons of sand and rock to build an artificial island shaped like a giant palm tree. Luxury homes soon lined its fronds. 5-star resorts welcomed visitors from around the globe. Seen from space, Palm Jumeirah became one of the world's most remarkable engineering achievements. Dubai Marina followed. What had once been empty coastline became a forest of glass towers surrounding beautiful waterways and luxury yachts. Every project served two purposes. It created economic value, and it told the world that Dubai was willing to dream bigger than anyone else. The city was no longer competing with its neighbors. It was competing with the world's greatest destinations. Yet Dubai's boldest statement was still to come. A building so ambitious that it would redefine what humanity believed was possible. The Burj Khalifa. In 2004, Dubai began building the Burj Khalifa. Completed in 2010, it became the tallest building in the world at 828 meters. It was more than a skyscraper. It was a symbol of Dubai's confidence and ambition. Dubai then focused on tourism. Luxury hotels, beaches, shopping, desert experiences, and global attractions turned the city into a major international destination. Dubai learned how to combine modern spectacle with traditional culture. The 2008 financial crisis hit Dubai hard. Property prices fell and construction slowed. But the city recovered, investment returned, and development resumed. The crisis proved that Dubai's greatest strength was not only ambition, but resilience. Dubai is now investing in artificial intelligence, autonomous transport, clean energy, and future technologies. The Museum of the Future represents this new vision. Dubai is still asking the same question: what should we build next? Final conclusion. Dubai's story began with fishing, pearl diving, and trade. Oil helped accelerate its growth. But ports, aviation, tourism, finance, and innovation built the modern city. Dubai did not simply use wealth. It used vision. From a small settlement beside the creek to one of the world's most recognizable skylines, Dubai became a symbol of reinvention. Its greatest achievement is not what it has already built. It is the belief that something even bigger can always come next. If you made this far, I would like to thank you for watching this documentary. If you like the video, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.